Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Sky Vault, episode 54. There's our problem item. We're gonna go design a farm, and we've been discussing this with Twitch chat a little bit here in between episodes. I think I've got a plan, but the first part of the plan is just go look at the Nether Fortress and see how it's laid out, and then we're gonna go from there. We are gonna need to do some apple farming as well. That said, that's probably just gonna be villager grind, I think, at the end of the day. But this is the important one here. Blaze rods can also be used for fuel too. So, but I think we're gonna do an all-encompassing, not just the. I discussed at the end of last episode maybe doing a just blaze rod farm with but like manual grind with the spawners. We're gonna do the all-in-one farm. I think so. Yeah, should be fun. We're gonna get prepped up, hop into the Nether, and check out a fortress. All right, here we go. Cool, Dan. How are you today? Good to see you. Hello, Critiferous Corpse. Sky Vaults is going really well. We have a blaze rod problem here, but should be fun. Should be a fun problem to solve. To be fair, this was a high roll. Like, this is 3 times, right? So this was like around 30, which we definitely didn't have anyway. So good. That's a good thought. It's a good thought. Oh, we also have all this gear to roll as well. I think I'm just gonna do this real quick this is what we're gonna mess with in the near future for this stuff. Also that I kind of want some decent armor for the overworld here. We need pants. And a chest plate. I guess we can grab one of these. Now they're not going to take damage. It's only 10 and 4, 9 and 4. I mean, it gets to be 19 armor there total. Kind of like the idea of that. I do want the elytra, but I want to keep that with us. Sorry, helmet and pants. Sorry. Do that. And I know I could wear those omegas, no problem. Just gonna... Perfect. Roll those into an extra little extra of that. Okay. So that gives us like almost full vanilla stuff. We can also do boots as well and just not care about the piglins being aggressive. Might do that too. Because where we're going is a little bit dangerous. And having over netherite armor will be, with an elytra on, will actually be quite good. Make sure we keep our food up. Alright, so we're not doing anything just yet. What I might do here, though, is make 2 warp plates. I'm going to do that because we're going to be using warp plates a lot. I'm going to get some signs. I've always been a fan of birch signs. I didn't quite want that many, but that's okay. No way we're out of sticks there. Also, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. Yeah, that's good. All right, so... Home? Home. This one's in the Nether. This is old base. Or villagers, rather. Yeah, I'm gonna bring these with me. These 2 are here with me for precautions. This is old home. And this is glow ink. Okay, and then we're gonna put one here. This is going to be Nether Fortress. Can I place that there? Is that really in the way of it? Oh, it so totally is. Okay. Nether fortress. Okay, let me take this out. Swap these two. Beautiful. So wherever we want in the fortress is by there. So then we can get back and forth fairly quickly as well. Okay. And now we're a little bit labeled as well. But yeah, again, we're going to be... you know what? Actually, real quick before we go on, we need to get to the actual fortress. So we're going to be using our classic sun metal if we have enough here. Oops. This is just our nether highway at the moment. I think there's some in here as well, in these guys. There's not. Okay, so that's what we have. How do you craft these? Sun metal blend. It's actually not that expensive overworld-wise. But, yeah. Alright. Our warp hub is expanding. Cool, Dan, I'm pretty sure I cheers to you, but I'm really out of it today, so I'm just going to make sure. Alright, Dead Swine there being a boss. Which one do we want to go to? I think we want to go to this one. Pig butt. Yeah. I think we want to go to this one, so... Double value, double the hydration. Well, it's coffee, but yeah. Doesn't quite hydrate you. We'll say it does, though. We'll pretend. Tower Slayer, thank you for sharing your Prime for 3 months. Such a big deal in supporting all the content here and on YouTube as well. Really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. We just need to get to there because we're going to be warping in. We'll build a little bit of a... make sure our Elytra's on. We are going to build a little bit of a... I don't know, a breaching room, if that makes sense. Why coffee? Cheers. We need a... I don't drink that often. We do drink on our celebration streams. Show YouTube this screen for a little bit. If we hit this, if this goes to 0, we do a celebration stream next month. Got 7,000 health left out of 10,000, so it's not an easy number to hit. Not an easy number to hit. But if we hit there, it'll happen. And that one we do tend to drink a little beer. Yeah, the Mortal Wombat. Yep, I have it. It's delicious. It's probably my favorite beer now. Oh, so many mobs. So I had a couple ideas when it came to this YouTube. Actually, we'll go this way. Hopefully we don't get knocked off there. That would be kind of awkward. Let me put on this. It's a little tough to see. There we go. So that's the cross-section area of, like, the intersections of fortresses. That's where things spawn the best, or nether wither skeletons spawn the best. Carts pushing them into the corners, just like the slime farm. And then we'd have warp plates set up to warp it to a kill room where we can either manually kill or to get experience. Or we're probably just going to set it up with with the modular router to get looting. We want to get a looting on there for the skulls, for the coal, for the blaze rods, all that stuff and more will be set up here. We can also use the player damage plate for that as well, but we're going to get a lot of stuff. So that's the general plan of our farm. Now, the stuff that's going to change about that is going to be how we stop the mobs from spawning elsewhere. That's going to be the main... I'm not really sure how we're changing that thing here. We're considering mega torches, but also may go with a couple different methods here as well. Like this intersection here would be kind of sick, actually. Because then we could just put the torches like here and here, and then we'd have like a very minimal area to do. Is this considered an intersection, chat? Do you know? Or like this? I think so, right? Or does it have to be the full 4 cross, like this guy? Oh, that's a building though. I guess this would be the best one then. Which is the furthest away, but that's okay. So then you just go 64 blocks this way, 64 blocks this way. And that stops everything from spawning. For like the price of 2 Echo and a Knowledge Star, it's really not bad. Choosing a large room pre-spawned by the game. Choosing a large room pre-spawned by the game. That's fair. Because as long as you're building on nether brick, right? Like, you're going to get there. So, like, we just need to be within the bounding box of this. So, what, like, the bounding box is a square, right? If I remember correctly. So, we could literally just go here. You know, these are better because you can't kill as fast in vanilla. Yeah. And we're also not specifically farming wither skulls, which I think is the other reason for the bounding box, or the, you know, the cross area. I mean, we can still go here though. Like, but we could also just not worry about the bounding box size. We could just do, I mean, 19 by 19 is just a great size platform, you know. Okay. I like that though. How we doing here on resource? We're doing okay. So many bad guys. Having fire immunity would be like very nice. Guess we could make potions, right? We could also just fly over to there and get our warp plate set up. Your room is 9 by 9, but 2 layers. Gotcha. So 18. I mean, 19 by 19 is basically the same thing, right? A little bit less, a little bit more, actually. Okay. So, I think I am going to be going with more pack spawning. Right, well, you're using dark utilities, which is, like, really handy, right? We don't have access to dark utilities. So... Oh, more pack spawning. I see what you say. Sorry, they meant like the more packed together. Yeah. The more pack spawning is a thing as well. Yeah, but we're not trying to eke out every little thing because it's a skyblock. 2, it's yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about there. It's getting knocked off. Huh, that one's going to hit. All right, let's just... I want this to be connected. Officially. But I think I'm just going to do this. While everything's kind of spawned over there. And then build a little room to work with. Over here. And then we can start putting the mega torches down. Because then we don't have to worry about, like, flying back and forth and all that stuff. Okay. All right, right, we probably should pause here because we're going to be... I think we're going to do the Megatorch route. I think that's how we're going to go here. So I'm going to pause YouTube. We're going to... Yeah, just this is how it's going to go. We're just going to plop the warp plate here. Boop. And then be able to warp back and forth here at will very quickly. Yeah, should be good to go. All right, cool. Good. So we have our setup now, and I'm gonna. Well, I guess we're just gonna be unlocking Megatorch and buildings then, right? So let's do that. Let's do Megatorch. Knowledge, please. And these like quality of life mods, I think, are very, very good. They're all very good, you know. I'm going to want them all eventually. Even the trash can. Oh, it takes 2? It's all right. So we have 1 left over here. Didn't know it took 2, but that's okay. All right, Mega Torch. Again, it takes an echo. And a piece of steel, but we're gonna make 2. We have 4 extra echo plus for our current goals, plus the 3 echo ore that we have not done yet. So I'm gonna keep getting prepped up here. We're gonna go do some math, which nobody likes to see math. But basically, in the Nether there, I'm gonna place them 164 north, 164 west, and only that area should be able to spawn. And then we have a really clean area to work with. And then I'll probably, well, we'll show that, but then we'll pause a little bit, get our building materials, maybe gather up some stuff, and kind of go from there. We also need to get nether wart from there randomly. That'll be really good. So, but yeah, pause you real quick. Okay, so this is our center plate that we're going to be using. If we just need to prevent spawns here, I actually should have made 2 mega torches. We should have only made 1. So from here, we need to go 64 blocks. Let's do... Oh, perfect. Look at that. So, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Annoying. This one itself is 4, so we need to go this plus 1, right? And even this is actually not even necessary. Okay. And if we go unload these guys... we should not get any more spawns there. Which would be kind of sick. So, in theory, that should work. So, 64 blocks away from there. Nothing can spawn there. That way. So, we'll have to prep up this area. Which is just going to involve tearing down some of this. I need to get some extra materials. We need to use nether bricks. It's more efficient. But we're going to... You can see the area here. It's 19 by 19, and we're going to make a singular farm out of this 19 by 19 area. And like I said, we're going to use a cart contraption just like the slime farm. Push them all into one corner, and we'll get that one area set up. It should be a really good time here. But I'm gonna prep this area, make it a 19 by 19. I have to go steal some nether brick from the fortress itself, which is totally fine. We also got to make sure we grab that nether wart as well. Oh yeah, this is how, because of that, it's gonna make this more efficient as well, which is fine. Yeah, I can kill mobs that are close range. So, all right, good stuff. I will see you when this is 19 by 19. All right, so yeah, it's kind of funny. There's a bunch of mobs. The yellow dots are mobs, so we're gonna move this over a little bit. Move that over a little bit. Same chunk border. We could use a second torch here as well. But that should do it. Gonna get a lot of mobs there. I might actually put a mega torch. Now that we know, like, confirm that there's things are spawning here appropriately. I think I'm gonna put a second torch here just for ease of use when we're building. Okay, that was a little aggressive. A little aggressive. Ow. So yeah, we'll place that down. Alright, good. One or the other. Ah! Alright, good. Now we don't have to worry about it. Alright, good. I just wanted to show that off because I thought that was really funny that there's a bunch of mobs over here. Again, we could also either put the second torch over here, slab this off. There's a million things we can do there, too, because we don't want any mobs spawned around at all. We want this to be completely clear while we do that. So, but here's our progress. I'm going to gather some more nether bricks here. Hey, look at that. We're 4 out of 93. All right, good stuff. See you in a second. Can I just say how much I still love the building gadget? It's so good. Got this nice platform cleaned up here, but it's so easy to build up whatever we need to build up, right? So this will be our spawning area. I'm going to put a half slab roof on top of this, and then we got to start adding in the cart lines, which I'm thinking about adding right here for sure because there's a spot we need to cover up anyway. So one pushing this way, one pushing this way. Yes. The cart mines? Well, the cart assembly. The cart things. The things with the carts and the stuff and the... Yeah. This thing. Assembler. By the way, I requisitioned our double pouch to help us build with this. So, should be good. Put these up in there. It does help a ton to have a big old storage to work with. Let's get a half slab roof on this. All right, cool. Just want to show that off. All right, there it is in all of its glory. Our 19 by 19. So this is going to be our little pit that we push everything into. And we're going to do this. Make sure to have room here. So when you do this, make sure you grab everything out. Because remember, these are all going to be sending to the same one. And we need to... set them all to the same one. That'll be wherever the kill zone is. Okay. Which we may modular route or we may not, but that'll just save some inventory space here. So we'll place this where our kill box is, which we might do manual for now and then automate it later. And then we set 9 of these to that and put all 9 in there. And then they have no way for them to go backwards, of course. So they just all end up at that other war plate, which would be pretty cool. Yeah. So, we have rails now. Let's just do that. 6, 7. I can never remember whether it's 8 or 12. I think it's 8. We don't need this to be the fastest thing in the world, so... yeah. And that's what, 2, that's 10, 9, or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Maybe we'll give them a double in between each. We'll have to count that. I think I'm going to stop it there. Yeah. So my funny thing that I was thinking of doing, and I still may do this, is having some drills on this guy, and having the basalt farm in combo with this farm. I think that would be kind of funny. But what I'm thinking about doing now is actually having this farm being there, but having my AFK spot. That's the the blaze spawner. There's 2 there. 1 there, 1 there. Having my AFK spot be near the blaze spawner, and have that be in addition to the into the spawns that happen here. And then maybe we could really use like blaze for fuel. 5, 6, 7, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, good stuff. I'm gonna get this finished up. That's not where the Elgato is. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do the 2 high, and that should get any blazes that float up to the ceiling, in theory. All right, don't forget to set the lock rotation. Scroll all the way down, lock rotation. Put the guard in. Okay, perfect. Don't get pushed by that. I just want to see roughly how long that is. That's a good amount. I might go 1 more. I might go 1 more. All right. And then I do want to keep showing this trick because we do this. And we pick up the cart. So we can place that back down later. Let's just move it around easier. And also, we don't get knocked out into the void like that. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Again, I might extend this by 1. But yeah, so I'm going to set up a secondary cart on the other side, and we'll go from there. All right, contraption 2 built. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this. Get them both in the corner. All right. Let's see how it goes. Should be working pretty well. And let's see if I didn't really count, but it looks like we made it in the same link, which is great. Beautiful. So it just pushes everything into there. Should be good to go. Nice. All right. That's up and running. That's up and running. We need to get the warp plate stuff going. I genuinely don't know where I'm going to be for that. Just yet. Because the thing is, with the card assembler, for those who didn't know this, you can move around spawners, like vanilla spawners. So we can assemble a cart onto that. And that's the original reason I found out about the cart assembler. And then we can cart that assembler away. We can't transfer it to the overworld that I'm aware of. Or, you know what? We haven't really tried. We haven't really tried in 1.18. In 1.16, I tried so many different things to get a blaze spawner into the overworld, vanilla-wise. But we could move these 2 near our AFK spot, right? If we wanted to. Didn't count or can't count? Yes. Didn't count or can't count? Yes. So. I think I still don't know where I'm gonna put this thing. Like the catch tray. It needs to be 24 blocks away. I mean, we really could just put it over through there. I gotta move that warp plate. But I think I am gonna put it over here somewhere. So we need to be 24 blocks away from this edge, right? So F3G here. So this is 16. So somewhere in the middle here-ish, about this line, is where we need to be, roughly. And then we're not in range of that just yet. We may want to be in the future, though. All right. I'm gonna get this set up. And then we're going to really turn it on here. I gotta fill in all the glass. I gotta move the warp plate to over here. But this is gonna be our new little area because of the mega torch. So, all right, good stuff. Yeah, let's get that all set up. All right, our room is set. We're getting very close to turning this thing on for the first time. So I'll move this over to here. This is going to be our kill zone, if you will. So I need 9 of these ones. Now you got to do these one at a time. So that's that. Otherwise, it consumes everything. It's not a bug we found, but it is something we found earlier. Okay, that's 3. and 9.
YouTube, I eat with the same group of friends every day. They're my taste buds.
We had to bear that one for a second time because Camcool really wanted you to hear that, YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so we can do that here. I'm going to need to get a better sword for killing, I think. Even something with chaining would be nice. Just to kill faster. Because I think these are going to be warping in pretty quick. Okay. So, and then these all go... Wait for this to go past. I like the speed that this is at. I think it's going to be plenty of time for them to spawn. Okay, and then these all go here. Well, it works. That's good. Okay, good. And then I'll actually transport items as well, which is pretty neat. It'll also be kind of loud, which is kind of a bummer. Anything I'm forgetting here? I don't think so. Just as good the second time? I did rather enjoy that one. Don't tell YouTube that. Oh wait, we're live? Oh no. Yeah, don't tell them that I actually enjoyed a pun. Okay. And then that'll end up here. Mobs are starting to spawn. Let's see how it goes. Nice. Okay. We've made some of these forms before, and it's not been very satisfying. Turning them on and having it be this satisfying immediately, that's what I live for. That's what I live for in Minecraft. It's so good. Wow, okay. Imagine setting up a completely reasonable, useful method of farming specific mob drop instead of installing 5 extra mods, repeatedly crash your game, finding 2 conflicts, ignoring them, and not learning a thing as you install 3 more mods. I know, right, Cool Cam? Wow. All right, let's do this. Let's do this right with a chaining sword. Let's do this right with a chaining sword here. Chaining with looting, please. Now remember, we can send these guys to a place where they get killed by a where they're getting killed. Oh, nether damage? That's an interesting idea. Alright, but that's fine. We'll just roll with this. I need to get... We could definitely make a better sword for doing this, for sure. And again, right now, it's manual. We're doing this manually. In the future, modular router with some power will certainly be going there. Okay. Now imagine having a high nether damage sword that also has chaining. Oh boy. That sound of them all coming at once is so good. Hey, we got a skull. Let's go. It's so satisfying when they all come over here at once. It's so satisfying. We're up to 26 already. It's actually kind of less than I thought it was going to be right away. Like, less output from the Fortune 3. But, like, that's, like, what, 2 or 3 rounds? Like, it's very good otherwise. And this is, again, where we might want to have that higher-end sword to one-shot them. But we could also do... so many other things here. Oh, regular skeletons. Boo. I can't. I'm mesmerized. I can't stop. All right, how are we doing now? We're already up to 66 blaze rods. That's like what, like 5 minutes of work? What was my solution for gas tiers? I don't know yet. We might make a gas farm. Those are actually quite easy to make. If you raise the roof in the spawner room, would you get ghosts as ghasts as well? I didn't think they spawned in that area, but potentially. I mean, we could do the exact same farming setup with the gas. The funny thing about gas is their hitboxes are so dang big. The other thing we could do with gas is just have a big square box and just kill them with bamboo spikes. 'Cause I'm pretty sure their tiers drop regardless. They don't need player kills. So you could just do it that way. Is it as satisfying as that one? I don't know. Let's watch it. So they all spawn in there. I should put a window here so we can see that. They all spawn in there and then whoop. That's pretty satisfying. Oh, you get to watch them come over too? The fact that they get displayed as they're getting warped over is even better. Even better. That's amazing. We're up to 136 coal as well. So we could very, very easily feed a furnace generator for this. Like, there's so many applications to this farm. You know what else we could do here as well? Don't die, don't die. So definitely have to come up with a way with killing stuff. Because the other thing we could do... oh my gosh, the amount of drops is absolutely absurd. So the other thing we need to do is I need to cut off this spawning and this spawning. I'm going to go put a mega torch there. And that'll take care of all of that. Not that this needs to be more efficient. Copy this when I get home, please do. And again, the other thing is, remember this, we can send these guys anywhere we want with the warp plates. We could send them, well, sometimes I guess these guys don't get got here. Okay. Oh, because they're aggroed from us killing them. Got it. Okay. So what we could do there is put a 10th warp plate right in the corner there. And that'll hit the aggroed ones. Because when you aggro the ones that are here, they aggro the ones over there. But like I said, we could send these here, which I think is still chunk loaded. I forget how many chunks. It's a pretty decent amount of chunks to have loaded. We could send it there and auto kill them there, right? With a router, have that entire system set up there. And I don't even think we're gonna need to bother with these. I genuinely don't think we're gonna need to bother with the blaze farms. I think there's gonna be so many from this, it's not gonna matter. And then we just AFK here. They all get sent away. They are not in range anymore. They don't count towards the mob cap here. And this thing becomes even more efficient. We might have to do that just because I want to see it. This is amazing. Well, there you go, YouTube. We have a very, very, very powerful Nether mob farm. I'm really happy we went with the the bigger and better one, as opposed to just the blaze farm, just to get us into the next vault. And I cannot wait to get like a better sword. Imagine getting a chaining 8 sword with like maxed out nether damage on this, and you just one-shot everything. So good. So good. Anyway. We got 40 minutes left here. Yeah, let's go use our blaze rods. I might have to do a little bit of farming. We might set up a little bit of a tree farm. I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to use the village trades for the apples. We're going to get some villagers going for that. But yeah, shouldn't be too bad to do. But yeah, we're going to get that going. Try and get into this next vault. And run a vault for this episode. Because I want to do a little bit of farming, a little bit of that. But this worked way better than the original one in Season 2 that we did. I remember that one being somewhat disappointing. But we weren't using carts to warp them away, right? That's just such a big difference to warp them away. It's ridiculously good. So anyway, good stuff, YouTube. I will see you when we're prepped up to start getting the next crystal going. Okay, so updated our farmer area, or our farmer villagers have some farmers in them. Really convenient if you're looking for massive amounts of apples. You get 4 per 1 emerald. You get a stack at a time. A little bit over a stack at a time, actually. So, yeah, it's very convenient for large sums of apples. You don't always get them. Get pumpkin pie instead. I do want to level these guys up. I want to see if one of these guys were lucky with a cake. Yeah, nice. That makes cake for the vaults so much easier. So we're gonna grind out the apples this way though. Should be pretty easy. Nice. We can of course get all these guys this way. I also moved my warp plate over just because we primarily come over here for the villagers, you know. So you can also buy golden carrots this way as well. Oh, another cake villager. Excellent. 3 cake villagers even. Nice. Actually really good. So, and of course, we could trade them a slew of things here. In fact, if we cured every single one of these, we'd probably be really set for you know, if we cured all these guys 5 times, we'd be set on emeralds, like, in a really easy way, because we could just go down the line here. You know, 12, 12, 12. Well, you get 48 emeralds per trade here. 24 there, 36 here, 48 there, 48 there, you know. They all cost 1. Be so easy to get a lot of. So, anyway, just want to show that off. I'm going to continue the apple grind. Nice. Past Deadpine was a champ. Moss Farm maybe next, though? Yeah, maybe a Moss Farm next, but we have all the slime balls. We have a lot of coal now because of that one farm. Nice. Also put that in the compactor drawer. And wheat's already done. So, like, 3 of these have a farm. It's just the moss block that doesn't have a farm from this, which is pretty cool. Now, there's a lot of other farms we still need to make, of course. But, and some of these need to be polished and fixed up. I'm actually considering expanding my wheat, carrots, potatoes farm because it feels like we're going to need lots and lots and lots of that in the future. So, we're going to do some redistribution of there, of course. But, yeah, good stuff. Just wanted to show that off. Okay, as promised, we're going to mess with some stuff here. Is that going to have a potential to be better than this one? No, right? Because it's got less... Yeah, it's got less slots. It does have a slightly better block chance. Right? Yeah, I guess we could see if we get 2 better hits, because Slowness Cloud is like whatever. So is Knockback Resist. But let's start with just by adding stuff. That's pretty good. I think we can do better, though. CDR is not really that important right now. Not until we can get like a good amount of it, and like getting like 5 health and armor would be like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And soulbound? Okay, all right, chestplate. You need to calm down. 13 armor, 4 health, mana regen, and soulbound, Absurd. So we can keep this for straight 12 armor, but I think because we just rolled high on the armor there, I want health on this one. Or maybe a high roll. We can do better. Yeah, perfect. So 5 health. Look at that. Nearly a full stack of hearts there. So good. We could also, now that we have this, like, we have the potential here. Okay. Now that I rolled the extra hearts there, I think I'm actually going to take the extra armor. We're like, what, +6 armor now? Compared to where we were? I think we were at 41 before. Maybe it was 44. Either way, +3 is still really good. That's 11% rarity, though. And I think the 4 armor is better at this stage. Okay, and then... I really like that attack speed, but... bronze and that. I don't know if we're going to be using this one. This one's going to be, like, not 100% certain on. That's a 71% sweeping edge chance? Dang, that's pretty good. Oh, there's 2 chaining. With the attack range there. So that's basically almost a full block of reach at 17 damage. I still think this is better. That is a full block of reach. No. It's just the attack is so slow. I really want, like... I want that stun to be speed, right? I just don't think I'm ever going to be happy with it. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm ever going to be happy with it. We'll save it in here for now. We'll save it in here for now. And I think we can make this shield better than the one we have. Yeah. Although we don't have any lucky hit applications, though. That 6% resistance might actually be where we want to be at. Hold on, let's see if we get the resistance. That's also pretty good. Let's actually check. Let's check our... So we're at 66% defense. Oops. It's the same. I think I'd rather have the hearts. Our healing efficiency is pretty good. All right, cool. Cool. And then hopefully we get a shield in the future that has 2 prefixes so we can go resistance plus health. Maybe we can't do that. I don't remember. I think you can't go resistance plus health. But either way, it's still good. Okay, and then so what we're going to do is... Going to the wrong spots here. I was going to craft another sword or 2. Going to get that going now. We're going to, again, be running level 20... Level 27s. I think I saw an idol in there, which is kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and do this. There's a sword in there as well. And what focus is this? Just a random one? I don't know if that's worthwhile. I definitely want that, though. So let's go ahead and roll this bad boy. See what we get sword-wise here. Just needs better implicits. 13 is just not going to get the job done. It's so close, though. It's so close, though. But I discovered a Painite that was extraordinary. That wasn't in our compacting drawer. It was just in our chest system. So we can actually craft more alloy here. So we are going to craft a few new swords here. Because that would be really, really nice. That gives us, yeah, 2 more swords here. We need Vault Bronze. Again, this is all we're using the bronze for, so. I haven't opened the bounties, but yeah, I took them out of the thing. I forgot to open up those 2 bounties from last episode. Because it's me. Hello, Deadpine. Ooh, that's a rare. Oh, there we go. See, this... is something we can work with. Yeah, is something we can work with. 22, that's 24. Not quite. Might be good for a modular router, though. We're trying to build up swords that we can put in modular routers. Okay, let's put this away. That is definitely something we can work with. Let's get out these. Put them all into there. I get out some plating while I'm thinking about it. I think we're just going to go random here because I don't want fear or durability. No. Although I love that attack range buff. So there's a chaining with an attack range. That's kind of cool. No. It's not quite big enough yet. We're using this at an alarming rate. But I'm okay with it. If that was 12, I would absolutely keep this. Oh, I would so keep this. Okay. Nope. Just slaughtering this. I'm gonna run out of bronze here. No. Okay. Yes. Yes. This. Yes. So that goes up to 26.5. And then the attack speed is really nice. So that's basically 10%, which is like 0.165 on top of that. So we're at like 1.8-ish, 1.85-ish. I mean, it's strict upgrade to this thing, for sure. Well, that's 24.5. This is... Is it a strict upgrade? Yes, yes. This is 26.5. With higher attack speed. So it has the range, though. But I don't think it's going to make as big of a difference. All right, cool. That's a nice little backup as well. It's also just a high damage sword for our places as well. All right, cool. We are squared away. We're going to... I'm going to get all these things enchanted. I think we might be hitting that with a repair core. Well, we're not using it that much, though. We're really only using it for wooden at this stage. So I think we are going to be continuing to use just the chromatic iron. I'm going to actually just leave that out. But, yeah. Gotta get us all prepped up here. I'm really happy with where we're at. Loot-wise. So, good stuff all around. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, just so chat doesn't yell at me anymore. Let's do these. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess there was some gear in there. I was just thinking these were just the chromatic. But, yeah. It's also more gold, too. Which is nice. Because you just never know. Fortunately, they were both kind of junky, so we're just going to do that. Oh, they're level 25s because that's when we accepted the bounty. Interesting. Okay. Actually, and speaking of bounties, literally right next to where I was. All right, Larimar. Woot die. All right. Definitely activating that. That one might be worthwhile. Let's re-roll that one. Spiders? Deal. Deal, deal, deal. All right, cool. Now I will see you for the vault. One last thing. We're going to make a magnet. Because our magnet is kind of junk. And the new implicits on this, even if this is scrappy, should be better than our magnet. Oh, we almost hit the Omega, though. Yeah. 6 range, 9 velocity. Classic. You know what? Honestly... no, we could do better. We could do better. It's a higher roll. All right, let's do that. Good. I've gone back to this magnet so many times because we keep losing our magnet, which is kind of funny. I'm also going to make this an elixir rush. Because that is fun. All right, here we go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. No prediction on this one. We're just going to chill and test out our new gear. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Bit of a longer episode for you. Plentiful, nice. YouTube, just because of, you know, I want to get my farm in, but I also want to play a vault every episode, or maybe not every single episode, but just about every episode, you know. It's very odd that did not hit me. Alright, we're definitely one-shotting those. We'll see if we're one-shotting the Vault Fighters. We're very close previously. I don't have this set. Also, looks like we're getting a decent amount from wooden chests, so we're, like, super set on, still not quite. Doing 40? Okay, so Crit should be getting this. Nice. Oops. Okay, good. We actually probably might have enough for a belt now. I didn't check after last vault. But we probably have enough. Okay. Should be one-shotting all of these, no problem. That reach does make a difference. I do like the idea of getting like a really nice sword later on with the max roll reach that we can get. I think that'll be quite good. Hey, Roy. My day's going very well, thanks for asking. Got a lot of nice farms up and running, which has been quite good. Did you not spawn anything? Because it sure... yeah, I don't think that spawned anything. Huh. Looks like it's kind of rare to get a... mobless sizzle spawner. That speed is good, though. Classic. So not quite filling, you know, it's not gonna be a one room vault here, but it'll be pretty good. Because like a third from one room is quite good, which is where we're at basically. God, that's so satisfying. Oh, and I can just feel the magnet being better. I can just feel it. It's so nice. Oh, maybe that's a Mr. No. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. This is a west-facing vault. Oh, we have too many points of vein miner. We should definitely back one of those out. It's an ore vault, which we do need wood to die for our. We need wood to die for our bounty. So that would be good. Also might be worth a lot here. Maybe, you know, maybe 16 into vein miner is not the worst. But also we need to get some ashium for our mob farms here. Which again is not super close. I just wanted to be thinking about it now, so I don't have to think about it later. There's 2 wood to die. I'll take that. Painite's also just good in general. And we turns out we don't have as much ladder more as we might think. We have a bit. So close. Yet so far. Would be nice to get a expose something there. Would be nice to get a copiously pick going. I think level 35 we might consider, but definitely level 50 is when we like really want to make one. So 18 stacks of Echo Ore broken with 3 different router setups. Each router got 18 stacks. Yes, and creative. 1 router, base, iron, breaker module. Router 1, 19 stacks. Router 2, 39 stacks. Plus 35. Router 3. Interesting. So I would not do it with Echo Ore, Nitsa. I would do it with like diamonds. Because the 20% chance of 0 is very, very swingy in the Vault Ores. And you're guaranteed at least 1 from diamonds. So I think it makes it more of a flat thing. Vault has it's completely surrounded in bedrock, Roy. That'd be an interesting dynamic to have to worry about though. Alright, well, we're good on our lodestone, which is nice. And we got everything downstairs, I think, right? Maybe not. I don't know. We might have only gone upstairs. That's okay, though. Be plenty of other ore rooms. I do really like now that... I do really like that spiders now spawn in dungeons. Did I only go up? That's fair. I do like that the spiders only spawn in dungeons. So, or can spawn in dungeons, so you can get spiders anywhere, which is really nice. For sure. Somewhere in there, might be 7 for those. But yeah, for sure. No, that's good. That's good. Good information to have for sure, Nitsa. For sure. And thank you. So it is looking to me. My reaction is thinking that it is using your fortune because it's using you as a player. But either way, to use a vault tool anyway, you need to have the security module in there anyway to use a vault tool. So, yeah. So to use your vanilla, indestructible vanilla tool, you're gonna need that regardless. And how you doing, Enigma, by the way? Hope you're doing well. I did it in episode 33. I don't remember off the top of my head, Enigma. I think it's also somewhere in the Discord as well. But episode 33, we kick off that world with it. Going well, just chilling, lurking. No worries, no worries. Breaker module can be made with F3. Not sure how it would use a vault pick or something else. Still fairly new to routers. I think you can use it's like the activator. But you just need the security upgrade, otherwise it'll consider it level 0. Our armor is so much better. So happy. Nice. I feel like silk, the magic silk does not show up on the pickup notifier. Anybody else feel like that? We got 4. Nah, maybe, you know what? Maybe not, though, because probably would have shown up then. Death. I was doing 2 hearts, so a little bit less than the last one. Yeah, those guys are absolutely terrifying. I think tier 2 skellies are probably the scariest mob we can run into. Besides an elite. That does not go back upstairs. This does, though. Thank you. Okay, still haven't found a lodestone yet. Let's just hop up here. So satisfying. Hey, Volley, how are you? Tier 3 drown, tried it as much fun either. Yeah, yep, that sounds about right. Just any range with a bunch of other mobs around it to protect it seems like the worst. Yeah, see, look, we definitely got I saw Magic Silk come out of that chest, and we definitely did not. It definitely didn't show up. So Magic Silk does not show up in the pickup notifier for some reason, which is a little bizarre to me. A little bizarre to me. Huh. Because it is a vault item, you know? What if it's just how the range stuff is calculated? Some ores there. Could also just be because skeletons have high damage, low health. Like that's how they're programmed. Can you add it to a list? I think so. I just don't know how. I know somehow Pete made his only do scav items instead. Because he doesn't need to look at the stuff he's getting. He just wants to know what scav items he's getting, right? There's a config / pickup notifier / all.json. Gotcha. So you have to be able to, you have to know how to format or manipulate a JSON file, which is not terribly difficult. There's a lot of tutorials on that. You have to download an extra program. Oh, might be able to change it into create UI. I don't know though. Is this a? I think we went to that. Rude. Oh, no way I was in range of that. Isn't there a 4th one here? Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's just keep going west. Oh, all right, here we go. Here's our lodestone. Nice. So this is our room 0. We can loot based off of this room with 11 minutes left, which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. Love this. Guess I should have known there was going to be some out there. Just get rid of the lava. Nice. All right. Oh, I hear the dungeons. Sounds like it's almost above us. Maybe below. I think it might be above, though. Yep. Oh, hey. There are definitely Vindicators in there. Let's try to get this going. Looks like that's it. Okay, deal. Nice little simple one here. Happily take that. So very satisfying. Those in there as well. Honestly, for now, we'll put those in there. And the terracotta. I know that's like... This is something we want... Like, this is we want a bag of, like, vanilla stuff later. That we just save in every vault. I don't hear a creeper. Yeah, that's that's where all the room was taken up from. Okay, got it. Oh, itchy eye. We'll just pick up all these because why not? After this vault, we should have enough room for we should be able to make a belt. All right, let's go due north from here, and it'll just be south to get back, and that's easy to remember. What's up, OP? Happy you enjoy. Hopefully your day's going well. Okay. Oh, jeez. Nice. So total gem count is R1, 27, R2, 59, R3. Oh, sorry, 54, 37. Gonna try to see if the activator works with like a pick. Well, they might be different. I'm not super familiar with them myself. You know, it does look like there is an increase, right? Because I know the activator is what you need for the sword. I don't know if that's what you need for the... Oh, there's a lodestone here, too. Nice. For the picks, right? Heard something to the right there. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I hear another dungeon. Which is great, because dungeons take a few minutes. And if we could clear out a dungeon. Up here, huh? Where's the entrance? Must be a fairly big one. Oh, I see. There's another level. Oh. Annoying that I can't one-shot those guys. That's a nice one. I think this is one that can have, 2. Which is annoying. It's over on the other side there, or one of them's over on the other side there, so let's just... Gotta go for the spawners first. Four minutes here. Remember, there's one in this room with us, and there's also one due south. There's our spider bounty. That's pretty good. There's got to be 2 spawners in here for sure. Can't see where this one is. Oh, that's bad. You know what? That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna be happy with my spider bounty and not worry about that. Some might say I'm playing a little too cautious after all of our deaths, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, so it's 1 south. I think there was one down below here as well. Let's go 1 more north. And just grab a few chests and then bounce. All right, well, kind of need the gold right now, so pretty happily take that. Okay. Oh, there's one in here too. Perfect. That definitely makes things easier. Put all that away. All that away. kill those guys first. Okay, good. Nice. All right. Kill these two, and then I think we're just dipping. And call that a very, very successful and very nice vault. I'll take that. 14 magic silk. Nearly 400 carbon. Couple pearls. I'll take that. Hey, that would have been a good gamble on the 14,500, huh? So it seems like chests are not the way to go to get experience. Because we looted only like 83 in the one that we got the 15,000 on, but it was like more mobs, more ores. Yeah. Cool. Still a level up. Love to see it. We're officially 9 levels away from where we were previously, which is pretty cool. I'm going to grab my bounty now because I always forget these. Very close on that too. And I'm not actually committed to that one just yet. I just realized I'm also on the wrong side here. Is that turned on? No. Not saving the slots there just yet. A lot of this is kind of junk. Not that. And then we're going to do this, and then we're going to put this there. Perfect. Put those things away. Those are empty. I mean, 29 Larimar. Pretty good. Honestly. Pretty good. Never gets old, man. Never, ever gets old. Didn't get any armor or anything like that. Still totally fine. Okay, let's do those two. Doesn't look like... Did we get any mystery boxes out of here? No, we didn't really loot a lot of gilded chests that vault. All right, how did we do here? Bronze, good. Got that echo gem, which is always great. We knew about the living affinity. Got a nice chunk of armor here. All right, let's get all that rolling while we go sort through the gems. No. Ooh, 11 coin affinity is fantastic. And again, we're saving that for, well, we'll just replace that. How about that? Nice. All right, how we do here? No. Hey, that could be worked with. That could be worked with. Both of these could be worked with. Ooh, legendary knockback resistance on a not half bad armor as well. It's pretty cool. Oh, you can't get health and resistance. That's just good. That's just good. Like, it's low on the armor, but the 5 hearts and the 6 resistance and the mana regen kind of make up for it. Yeah. Oh, this one's quite good as well. So it's a rare chestplate that has max roll there. Are we about to be changing again? Where am I going here? Here. Oh, that's going to be tough to beat, though. Like, we'd be shooting for, like, 1 extra armor. You know? Right, it's health slash healing, and then resistance slash damage. Gotcha. I always get those two confused. Got it. All right, smelting. Keeping because it's legendary. It does have 2 prefixes, so if we did health and armor on this could be better. So let's give that a few rolls. That also just might be better in general. Yeah. So we lose some hearts, or we would lose some hearts, right? We lose 2.5 hearts though. Ooh. You know what? Nah. Oh. This is like so close on everything. Let's do this real quick. Oh. So we'd lose 2.5 hearts, but gain 3 armor and 6 resistance. That feels good to me. And we could roll this one around a little bit, because you just never know. So that one we would lose armor on, get our... Well, we would keep our health. Then we would be up to like 11% resistance. Because if you're taking 2 hearts or a heart less every time, it's pretty good. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Now, they're supposed to factor in all that kind of stuff. So if we were to put... Let's just do this real quick. Let's open up this guy real quick. I think we have that already, unfortunately. Yeah, if we were to put our armor on, we could check our defensive stats. So let's do that real quick. So this is what we had. That puts us up to 70 because of that resistance. And that's almost the same, if not the same. I think I'd rather have that right now. So let's just keep checking this guy then. We are kind of running out of bronze here, huh? Okay. All right. Well, never mind then. Taking too much. Taking too much of my stuff. And let's check on this guy as well. 1 less. Okay. And that makes sense. I think the armor does count for a lot. So, I mean, puts us up to 70. We're plus 4% with this guy. No, we're the same. No, we're not the same. Just took a little while out. Yes, we're plus 4 defense, or plus 4 defensive stature on that. Yeah, which is pretty cool. So that's 69, but it's also puts us at 24% resistance. So we're taking 25% less damage straight up with it this way, which is kind of interesting. But I think we're also losing 5 armor. So 5 armor plus the health on top of 12% resistance, I think seems pretty good. Yeah. I would love to get a good shield going. I think getting a good shield going. Let's see what the difference is now with this. That one's 71, so yes. We're going to swap back to that. Because now we're straight up taking 70 or 25% less damage. 24%. It's, no, 18%. Sorry. I can do simple math. We're doing 18% less damage. We're doing 20%, basically. Math-wise here. I think that's pretty good. And this one says we have a higher rate there. Now, if we did both of those, does it go up? No. Back down to 69. Okay. Cool. Math is hard, simple addition. Just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. All right. That's good stuff, though. That's really good stuff. I think we're trashing that. We're trashing these. Trashing that. These are the new. Trashing that. That one's fine for a mob farm. Any of these good for a mob farm? No. Trashing that. This is definitely a great backup. Keeping that because it's legendary. I think we could trash this. Yeah, we got plenty of other stuff to re-roll here. This one's going to be our main backup, and then this one. I think we can trash that finally, and we can definitely trash this finally. So, a little cleanup here. Yeah. That's a fine backup. Just keep that as a secondary backup. All right, good stuff. YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a great episode. I really enjoyed that mob farm in the beginning. We'll have to, as always, that's just the first iteration. We'll be doing some more improvements on it later. For sure. So that'll be good. We got a nice new helmet. We're very resistive. We're at 50 armor, 18 resistance. Decent damage output. Not a lot of hearts, but we should be taking a lot less damage, which is good. So if we can get some hearts on, like... Again, imagine this helmet, but epic, and it has 3 prefixes or whatever, you know? Like, that's why these are so good, because they have the 4 armor, the 3 health, and the resistance. So, anyway. All good stuff. All good stuff. We might hop into a moss block farm next time. Maybe even a charcoal farm. But honestly, I think I might just finish off the automation of the nether farm and then just complete this crystal. Maybe we'll do like a sweep through our base, do more automation on stuff. You know, finish up automations on things. Probably should repair that now. But we're getting really close to level 35, which will be new tools. So we got to save, you know, craft up some gems, all that good stuff. We got a skill point. Actually, we can actually undo a vein miner to get another skill point if we wanted to. We might have enough to start messing around with javelin. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, really good stuff all around. If you're enjoying this content at all, make sure you drop a sub if you're new. Love to have you back. Even if you're old and haven't subbed yet, please sub. It does help. I would love to hit that 10K. My goal is 10K subscribers total. That's my goal. So yeah, help out with that if you can. And big shout out to those in the Patreon. Big shout out to all those joining the Twitch chat and sharing their primes, even just subbing on over there. Phenomenal way to go above and beyond supporting the content. Really helps the full-time content creation gig I got going on here. But yeah, in general, thank you for just watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next episode. Bye-bye.